Hi, my name is Robin B.
I'm Kay.
We're coming from the chatter, and thank you for joining us again. Please like, share, and subscribe. And we're going to talk about, so again, this is Black History Month, but this is kind of like a continuation thing that we're doing just to let stuff out. But anyway, we're talking now about our partners in blue, I guess you would say.
hmm hmm
And we just wanted one thing that we wanted to say too, because this has happened to me. An example of when, just to be aware, example of when and you call in something that's happening in your neighborhood. With my case, it was I think my neighbor was making a ruckus or something like that, and being very belligerent and doing stuff that shouldn't be done. And I had kids around, and I called the cops to come over, well, policemen to come over and see what was going on. And they came up to me to ask, what was going on for an explanation, this, that, and the other. I told them. Then they turned around and asked me do I have ID? Well, at the time, because it was so much confusion and stuff going on, I showed them my ID. It was no big deal. I showed them my
hmm
ID. But I have learned that the reason why they ask for your ID like that is because to see whether you have any warrants. You know
Wow.
what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
if you have a warrant, they could take you in, and you're the one who's supposed to be doing the right thing.
Yeah, you the one that want protection. Yeah.
Outside the street, whatever's happening, and you're trying to do the right thing,
Yeah.
they're gonna turn it on you. And
Wow.
that's happened a couple times, not necessarily to me, but people I know. And I didn't know, you just automatically, oh yeah, I have ID, you automatically do that. I didn't have to
hmm
have any warrants, but the mere
hmm
fact remains is if I had one, even from a parking ticket,
Yeah.
and get,
Yeah. Yeah.
you don't know. I mean, I've had a parking ticket in Jersey that I didn't even know about until they tried to suspend my license, which I
Yeah.
have no license in Jersey, but that's how
Yeah.
I found out. Still had to pay the ticket. But the mere fact remains is that's how you know, there's no reason for them to ask you for ID if you're the one who's calling.
hmm
Here's what's happening. You go check it out. That's your job now. I don't need to have anything to do with that no more.
hmm
Done. I did my job by calling you on the phone.
hmm
You know what I'm saying? But they try to drag you into the situation as well.
Yeah. Yeah. That ain't right.
No, it's not. No, it's not. And those are little things that we need to be aware of our rights. And some people aren't. Because when they approach you, you you don't have to have
That
anything wrong. Sometimes
yeah.
you're nervous or you just get, out of sorts or whatever it is.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because you're not familiar with it, especially if you're not familiar with dealing with police officers.
hmm hmm
And that's basically what they do. And that's another little tidbit that we wanted to tell you guys. Um, our opinions only, of course,
Yep. Yep.
you
And
know,
it's within your rights.
own judgment.
Yeah.
And then our last segment we talked about as far as the Stop Act as well, and them saying that they they're gonna slow down because now they have to do paperwork.
Yeah. That
That's
was
the thing now.
Yeah, yeah. That was what Mayor Adams said his reason for vetoing the How Many Stops Act was that the paperwork would bog the police officers down. And I'm like, no, the paperwork won't. Just as quickly as they could ask somebody, where you going, give me your ID, what's going on, this, that, and the other, is just as quickly as it's recorded. So there's computers that can do automatic transcriptions and all the rest of that. So
Yeah, they do it for other things. That's
that's right. It says auto generated captions. Same thing with the videos that the police are shooting. And if you need to correct somebody's name, you could just ask somebody, how do you spell that first
right.
and last name, so that it's on record.
Right.
And but one of the other things is they also have to identify how many black and brown people they stop, or how many minorities they stop, because they're trying to say that they stop everybody equally, but the past has shown that no, they do not. And this act is saying that this will verify just how many people you stop that are non-white,
Right.
bottom line. So
And one thing I want to go back and address too, when they talk about, it takes up their time. Of course, they're going to slow down because they don't want to do it. But I have seen 5 cop cars on one traffic stop.
Yeah.
I mean, right here, right in the middle of the street. Why do you need? I have seen walking past the street a homeless man sitting in front of one of the one of these fancy hotels in
Mm.
a chair with no shirt on, and there's 10 cops around him. Why are
Wow.
there 10 cops around this guy?
One guy.
Why do
Yeah.
you need that many police officers around one person? And the homeless man is only sitting in a chair. You know what
Wow.
I'm saying? I don't think he had no weapons. He only had a shirt on, some pants. He was homeless. But
Yeah.
I'm sure they frisked him or whatever they did in the beginning. Why are they standing around in pairs laughing and hee hawing, waiting for, what are they waiting for? Either you take them in, you take them to a homeless shelter, you do whatever. So to me, that's more waste of time. Why
Yeah.
you have 10 people at one little incident like that?
Yeah.
Or 3 cars pulled up,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
Because I always call them the gang in blue, which it is, because
Mm.
more than a couple of people that gather together is a gang.
Yeah.
That's it. Regardless of whether you are officer or you're not, you're still a gang. If you see 5, 6 kids walking down the street, most likely you're going to cross the street. It's considered a gang if they messing around and doing certain things.
Mm.
I
Yeah.
don't know. I don't know, but I don't know. That's like I said, if you have any comments, please, if you want
Yes.
to chime in and whatnot. We want to give thanks to a couple people too. Stephanie, Bags by Stephanie has been supporting us as well. And please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much for being with us. We're really happy to be able to come to you guys and talk, because I have fun doing it.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
really do. All right. Thank you so much. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.